Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine. I haven't located the packages yet, but I'll let you know.
Oh, okay. That's weird.
Well, because they came on a closed day, so they went to probably to main campus. Yeah. Oh, you look like pebbles today.
I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Mark
I'm
is
ready.
joining us because he said he lost internet because there was a storm in Rockville.
Oh, it's a terrible storm last night. Yeah. Terrible,
Yeah, so I
terrible.
guess his internet's out. I don't know.
Yeah.
And Anne has a sore back, and Sue we're waiting on, but she's got a bad cold, so maybe she's not coming. But let's hope she does.
I have a bad knee, but I'm all yours.
Exactly. Woohoo! Okay, let's get started. Cheers. Okay, take a nice big deep breath. Reach your arms nice and long. Just hang out here for a sec. Take your gaze, look forward. And now let one arm come down and reach up and over just a tiny bit, just so you feel a little stretch on the side body. And then come back up and let's do the same on the other side. Really try to reach. People like go way over like this. No, we want to just get length here. So you don't have to tilt over too far. Okay. Make a fist, pull the elbows really far back as you can get them. Let's take our feet the width of your mat. So you're going to end up stretching out some of the inner thighs. Fold forward, halfway, and then right back up. Keep those elbows nice and high if you can. And let's just oscillate between up and down. A few more times. Okay, we're going to hold the last one down. Sweep your arms back. Get them nice and long. And start to focus on pulling in the belly here while you've got gravity fighting you. Try to keep the shoulders nice and broad. Now come back up and do the same thing over again. Halfway down, arms long. And back up. And one last time. Let the arms relax all the way down to the floor and let your head go. So you're just feeling a nice unweighting of the upper body. Just hang out here and breathe. Okay, bend your legs, put your hands down and start walking out to the front of your mat. So you're in your high plank with your legs wide. Now pull through down dog. Heels push to the floor. Come back forward to plank. So when we say come forward, we mean shoulders over wrists. Pull back down dog. And pull forward to plank. All the while here, you're pulling in the stomach. Go back to down dog. Now pull your feet so they're actually touching each other. Pull them together. Pull forward to plank. Squeeze the back of your legs. Squeeze your inner thighs. Now pull back down dog. Both heels push to the floor. Come back forward to plank. Push back to down dog. Now you're going to stay in the down dog. We're going to come nice and high up on the toes and back down with the heels. And let's just keep that going. Try to find your breath today. Breathe as much as you can throughout the entire class. Close your eyes whenever you think about it, so you can just kind of get lost. Okay, come back to plank. Step your feet into bear and squeeze your knees together as tight as you can. Shoulders are going to stay over your wrists. Now put the knees down. Feel a little bit of a release. And now pick them back up just an inch. Now squeeze. And put them back down. Let it go. And start again. Pick up, squeeze. And lower. And again, pick up, hold it, squeeze with all your might. And step back plank. Back to down dog. You're going to lift your left leg up. Keep your hips even. Lower the left leg, switch right. And just keep oscillating between the two. So up and down, left leg, and then right leg. Warming up your glutes a little bit. Should feel the butt cheek working when you lift the leg. Just keep going between the two. One more on each side. Come back to plank. Step those feet in so you're in your bear. Step back to plank. Hold your plank here for a few breaths, and then we're going to do a little hover and meet an up dog. So let's go hover, and then right to your up dog. Come onto the tops of your feet, but fire up your glutes really tight. Now hollow out the belly, pull the hips up. You can stay on the tops of your feet and take your hips all the way back to have a seat on the heels. So you're in child's pose. Relax here and breathe. Come on back up. Meet me in your plank. Do a little hover. Right to your up dog again. This time, tuck your toes under, meet me in down dog. We're going to lift the left leg up, open that left hip. Lift your leg nice and high so you really feel the glute doing something. Try to evenly weight both of your arms. Put that foot down and switch. Lift that leg nice and high. Put it down, switch back to the left. This time we're going to bend at the knee and start the elevation from the knee. Maybe you can get it a little higher. Just relax and breathe here a little bit. And switch to the other side. Really lift that knee. Put that foot down, meet me back in your plank. Let's do that nice little hover, right to up dog. Lift your hips up, tuck your toes under this time. Pull the hips back just to hover. You're not sitting this time. Just let your ears be inside the arms. Now create that little activation by isometrically pulling the hands towards your knees. Come back to plank and right back to your down dog. Lift the left leg up. Bring it forward in between both of your hands. Sweep your arms all the way up. So the body is really upright, shoulders over hips. So you're getting a nice stretch through the front hip flexor here. Now let's elevate a little higher onto the toes in the back. Now take the arms out really long, start to bend more into that knee. Come on back down, step back, Do a little hover, right to up dog, back to down dog, right leg up, sweep it forward, both hands out to the side, come on up. Nice. Hold it here and just breathe. Elevate a little higher on the toes on the back foot. Okay, arms nice and long, coming back down. Move nice and slow. Step back plank, hover, up dog, back to your down dog. Just relax here for a few breaths. Nice. Lift your left foot. Bring it forward between your hands. This time, you're going to take that right knee, put it down on the mat. Bring your left hand to the inside of that foot. So both your hands are inside your left foot. And if you want to put a towel underneath that knee, your right knee to make it feel better, go for it. Let the hips come forward here. So it's kind of like a groin stretch. Your upper inner thighs should be feeling a nice release also. If you want to lower to the forearms, you can. You don't have to. Just sort of hang out and breathe where it feels good. Okay, come back up. Take the left hand to the outside of the foot now, onto the toes on your back foot, and let's come off the knee. Push your arms all the way up to the sky. Nice. Hold it here. Come on back down. Step back plank. Let's do a little hover. Up dog. Hips up and back down dog. Hold it here and breathe. Right leg up. Bring it all the way forward. Take that left knee down on the mat. Bring the right hand to the inside. Let your hips come forward. That doesn't mean we release the glute. You want to be squeezing your left butt cheek. If you want to come down onto the forearms, go ahead. Don't force anything though. It's not about, oh, I can do it. Woohoo. This is your workout. You want to feel good. Okay, back up. Hands on either side of that front foot. Come off your back knee. Sweep the arms all the way up. Shoulders over your hips. Nice and high on the toes in the back. Nice. Come on down. Step back plank. Meet me in your down dog. Driving both heels to the floor. Your feet are maybe 4 to 6 inches apart. And just hang out here. Make sure you can see the sides of your arms through your peripheral vision. Okay, come forward to plank. Do a little hover and push yourself back up. Do that little hover. Push yourself back up. One more time. Back to your down dog. Come all the way forward with that left foot. Sweep the arms all the way up. And this time we're going to turn to face the right side of the room. So reach your arms really long. The back foot is just on an angle. Now left palm comes up. Your other hand can rest on your back leg. See if you can bend a little more into that front knee. Nice. Okay, we're going to spiral the arms forward. Come onto the toes on your back foot, back down into plank. Do a little hover, right to up dog. Hips up and back down dog. This time the right foot comes forward, turning your left foot on its side, sweep the arms up, and turn and face the left side. Nice. Right arm reaches up. Now spiral the arms, come on back down into plank. Do a little hover. Up dog. Hips up and back down dog. You're going to walk your feet to the center of your mat. You're going to inhale and extend to a flat back. So here, if you can, straighten your legs. Exhale, fold down. Fold into those thighs. Inhale, extend to a flat back. And exhale, fold down. And one more time. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. You're going to turn and face the right side of your room. You're going to stay folded, palms to the floor. Start to open your feet. So you're in a nice wide stance. And then just let the top of the head hover. So you got big bends in the arms. You're in your forward fold with wide legs. Just really try to unweight your body. You can also fold the arms if you like. Just hang out here and enjoy this nice stretch. Okay, inhale, extend to a flat back. So your spine is long, fingertips on the floor. One hand at a time up to your waist. Retract your shoulders. Keep a proud chest. You're folded halfway down, so your torso is parallel to the floor. Now put your hands on your upper hips or your butt and try to squeeze your elbows into each other while you broaden through the shoulders. Your neck stays long. Please don't drop your face. Okay, come all the way back up with the torso. Nice. Take your arms out to the side and sweep them up. Pull your butt back. So you're hip hinging and you're keeping your arms long and strong. Now, hips come forward. Stay nice and vertical. And give me that hip hinge again. Hollow out the belly. It's not a huge movement, right? You're just coming to a tiny hip hinge. Okay, now fold all the way down. Look through. Just let your head go where it wants to. You can fold those arms again if you like. Try to take big, deep breaths. Okay, we're going to bring both of our hands over to the right foot. Take your face and look at your right knee. Bring the hands over to the other side. Look at that left knee. So your face should be right in front of the knee. Okay, take both hands back over to the right foot. Look at that right knee and just bend the knee a little bit. Maybe 3 or 4 inches, just so you feel a stretch through that left inner thigh. Now switch feet, do the same on the other side. So you're holding the left foot, bend your left knee just a tiny bit. Okay, come on back center. Inhale and extend to a flat back. Try to drive the weight into the back of the feet and move your hips backwards. And then exhale, fold all the way back down. Now you're going to inhale, extend to a flat back. One hand at a time up onto your waist. Come up slowly with the torso and start to walk your feet together. Turn and face forward. There you go. Deep breath. Now we're going to fold all the way down. Inhale, extend, flat back. Exhale, back down, palms down, step back to plank. Do a little hover. Up dog, hips up and back, down dog. We're going to alternate pushing our heels into the floor. So just keep going side to side. Hold the left side down. Switch to the right. Walk your feet forward to the middle of your mat. Inhale, extend, flat back. Slow reverse swan dive all the way back up. Bring your hands to heart. Your left foot steps forward, your right leg goes back. Not so far that you can't get both heels down on the floor. So your feet are flat on the earth. Your hips are nice and square. Proud chest, fold forward. So just keep a micro bend in your front knee. So you're folding with a long spine. And then when you can release your hands to the floor, go into spinal flexion and just get close to that front leg. Big stretch. Again, both heels are down on the mat. Stay here and enjoy this for a few more breaths. Just looking through those legs to the back of your room. Okay, inhale, extend to a flat back. So you're back to spinal extension. Hands to heart, lift back up, using your core strength here to come up to a standing position. Step your back foot in and switch sides. So again, make sure you've got fairly good distance between your feet so you feel stable. Come on down slowly. Micro bend in your front knee. You can't see it, but I just don't want you to lock that knee out completely. Once you're folded enough that your hands can come down, just let the spine go where it wants to. So you're just relaxing, looking through to the back of the room. Inhale, extend to a flat back. Hands to heart. Come on back up. Nice. Step your other foot forward. Big deep breath. We're going to do a little hip hinge. So hips go back and your arms stay up. It's not big. You're working your upper back here. Now bring your hands to heart. Keep that little hip hinge and just rotate a little bit to the left. And then come back and go a little bit to the right. You're kind of working the obliques here is where you should be feeling this movement. Just go between sides, left and right. Pull in the stomach. Now extend the arms out. Give me a little bit more of a hinge and a tiny bend in the knees. And now take the arms left and take them right. So it's really the shoulders that you're trying to rotate here, not your hips, right? You're trying to keep them nice and quiet. Okay, bring your hands back to heart, sweep them up, and do a nice slow swan dive all the way down. Palms down, step back plank. Drive your left knee to your left elbow. Cross it over to the right elbow. Bring it back to the left elbow. Step it back, but hold it up off the floor. Do that again. Bring it forward, cross it, bring it back, take it back and hold it up. One more time. Forward, cross, back and hold. Put it down. Put your knees down. Oh my goodness. Pull those hips back, walk your hands forward. Little reprieve. Just chill out and breathe. Come on back to plank. Right knee forward. Right knee crosses, bring it back, step it back, hold it up. Get your leg locked out straight. Bring it forward, cross it, back, back out straight. Again. One last time. Put that foot down, back to down dog. Nice job. Come back to plank, do a little hover, right to your up dog. Nice. Hips up, plank, down to the forearms. Hold your forearm plank. Right forearm, you're facing the left side of your room, stack your feet. Give me some hip bumps here, up and down an inch. Back to both forearms. Switch. Left side, hip bumps. Come on back to both forearms. Just hold here. Couple more breaths. We're going to come back up onto the hands. Try not to put your knees down and keep your hips really quiet when you make that move. Let's go. Back to down dog. Hold here and breathe. Step that left foot all the way forward. Sweep the arms out to the sky, side and up to the ceiling. Nice. Hands to heart. Straighten your front leg. Fold forward. Maybe 3/4 of the way down. Rotate left. Just hold it. We're only doing this once. You're just going to hold here. Elevate higher on the back toes. Lower your torso a tiny bit more. Square off those shoulders. Push your arms forward. Just hold and breathe. You've got a big forward lean. Your front leg is pretty much straight, but not locked. You're nice and high on the toes on the back foot. Bring your hands to heart. Now rotate the other way. You're going right. Just hold it. We're only doing this once. Go for it. Go. If you can take it further, keep going. Come on back square with the shoulders. Push your arms forward. This time, with a big forward lean, you're going to try to lift those arms a couple of inches higher. Just hold. Now lower them, parallel to the floor. Lean more forward. Lift. And lower. And lift. And lower. Hands to heart. Step in. Whew. Deep breath. Swan dive down all the way. Palms down, step back, plank. Hover, up dog, down dog. Hold here and breathe. Pull in your ribs. Okay, we're going to bring our right foot forward. Sweep the arms all the way up. Hands to heart. High on the toes on the back foot. Almost straight here in the front, right? Give me that nice hinge. Hold it. Now slowly begin rotating right. And hold. When you've gone as far as you're going, just hang out there for a little bit. Square off the shoulders. Push the arms forward. Give me a deeper hinge so you get more into that butt cheek. Lift the arms up. Lower them. Lift them. Lower them. Again. Hands to heart. Lean in a little more. Rotate left. It's the shoulders you're twisting. Hold it. Keep going if you got more to give. Come on back square. Push those arms out. Just hold them out. Try to really reach the fingers to touch the front of your room. Okay, bend your front leg, take your hands down, meet me in your plank. Now just let both heels fall to the right, feeling your right transverse abdominis muscles. Come back up onto the toes and let them both go to the left. Pick them back up, downward facing. Hold here and breathe. Come back to plank. Do a hover. Push back up. Do a hover. Push back up. One more. Downward facing. Come on back to plank, lower to the forearms. Bring your feet together. Now, drop the hips to the right. Pick them back up. Drop them to the left. Please don't let your feet move. They're staying nice and quiet. Just keep going between the two sides. Hold them square. Pick your left foot up off the floor. Put it down and switch. Switch again. And last one. Both down. Now tap your left knee to the floor and then tap the right. Just keep that going. One more time. Put your knees down. Bring those hips back just to hover over the heels. Big stretch for your lats. Bring your hands so that they're under the shoulders. You're in your quadruped position, but you've got your knees and feet together. Hover your right hand off the floor 1 inch. And then switch, hover the left. Squeeze your knees and your inner thighs while you do this. Keep oscillating between sides. Now I want you to use your core strength here to do this move and not weight shifting. Got to stay really centered here. Now take the right arm, extend it forward, get it nice and straight, and then do the same with the left. If this is bothering your knees, put a towel under them. Just keep oscillating between the two. And now to amp this up, we're going to have the right arm come forward and your left leg back, known as a bird dog. Just hold it. You're not going side to side yet. So ask yourself, is my leg straight in the back? Push those toes to touch the back of your room while you hollow out the belly. Now switch sides. And switch again. Try to lift the leg high in the back and then switch again. Nice job. Forearms down, you're back in your forearm plank. Just hold. Now practice pulling in your stomach. Come on to that right side again, facing the left side of your room. Sweep your left arm up. Now just pick those hips up a little bit higher and just hold them there. Do the same on the other forearm. Try to stack your feet if you can, otherwise they're spread. Hips are nice and high. Now we're going to come up onto our hands and we're going to do a right hand down, left arm up, high side plank. Feet are still stacked. And then switch, left arm down, right arm up. Hold it. Now both hands down, hold your high plank. You're going to oscillate between plank and down dog. Little work for the arms. Never hurt us, right? Just keep going nice and smooth and in control. Now step your left knee forward and try to lift it up. Just hold it. Switch sides. You're pulling it forward and then you're trying to activate it up. Switch again. Switch again. Back to your down dog. Walk your feet forward to the middle of your mat. Inhale, extend to a flat back. Fold all the way back down, hang out here and breathe. 5 big, huge breaths, and then we're taking it down to the floor. Okay, bend your legs so you come onto your toes. Hang out on your toes here just for a sec. Nice. Okay, take your hands back behind you. Heels down. You're sitting, but I would like you to keep your legs bent. So let's get a really long torso and lean back a little bit here. Take the arms forward, broaden through your shoulders and hollow out the stomach. Now pick your toes up so they're going up towards the ceiling so you feel the shins activate. Hold that, keep your spine long and your stomach in. Go back a little further. Hands to heart. Rotate both shoulders to the right. Getting into this side body here, your right oblique. Come back square and go left. It's not a huge rotation, just give it what you can. Come back, take the arms forward. Now to amp this up, if you want it to be harder, your arms go straight up to the ceiling without changing the position of your back. You should feel a little more of your six-pack muscle having to work. Just hold here and breathe. Maybe you can lower a tiny bit more, keep those arms where they were. You got to really pull in the stomach here. Now take that right leg, get it straight, and then put it back down, and then switch left. Nice, hold here, suck in the belly. Now bring your arms forward, straighten the legs, round your back. So you're C-curving your spine. You're coming down onto the floor very slowly. Nice, take the arms all the way back behind you. Point those toes. Now bring the arms back up so the wrists are over your shoulders. Your palms face each other. Bend your legs. So slide your heels in. Heels should be underneath your knees or thereabouts. Now you're just going to let the legs roll to the right. Keep your arms where they were. Both knees come back up and roll them over to the left. Now it's not about sending them to a particular spot. It's more about letting them go where they want to go. Come back up and do it again. And come back up. Other side. Nice. Bring them back up. Now take your arms so they're maybe halfway back. Hollow out your belly. Take your right leg, straighten it. So it's probably at a 45-degree angle off the floor. Point the toes on the right foot and keep your arms really long. They're reaching. So you're working your right side body. Now you're going to bring the arms up, let them come forward and pull that right knee in. You're going to lift the shoulder blades up and pull your knee in as close as you can, and then come right back down where you were. So arms go halfway back, leg goes out straight. And crunch it in again. It's like a little crunch. Lift up, pull the knee in, and take it back out. Nice job. Put that foot down, straighten your left leg. Roll in and crunch it, or roll up, I should say, and crunch it, and take it back out. And again, pull it in. Shoulder blades are coming right up off the floor. Get your knee in closer to your face. Take it back out. And last one, crunch in. Now pull the other right knee in and pull your arms forward. Try to touch the front of your room. Your shoulder blades are up. Now let the arms go back and let both legs go out. Come back in, crunch it. So you're doing the same thing, you're just doing both legs at the same time. Moving really slow and in control. We're going to do two more. Tuck those knees in using your lower six-pack muscle. Go back out. And pull both knees in towards you. Hold behind the knee. tuck in. So this is time to give your lower back a little massage. Maybe you make a little circle with both knees. Whatever feels good. There's no right way or wrong way. Just kind of go where it feels good. Pull both of them in a little closer. Just hold them in. Little release for that lower back. Now roll yourself up. Take your feet hip width apart, come up onto the toes. And we're going to meet slowly into a full forward fold. Drift your weight into the back of the feet. Let your head relax. Maybe you want to pedal those knees a little bit. Inhale and extend to a flat back. Drift your booty backwards. Come all the way up, reverse swan dive. Flip the palms up. And I thank you so much for your power and strength. Woohoo! We got it done.
Yeah, I'm all sweaty.
How do you feel?
I feel good. I'm just annoyed with my knee. It, even with what they put, it hurts. It hurts like crazy.
Oh,
They gave me the steroid shot,
yeah.
but it hurts. I'm having patches. I put a patch, the steroid, it doesn't help.
Do you think you have to have a replacement?
Well, he said yes, but he told me if you do the homework, then and not run, then, we'll keep on delaying it. But he said it has bad arthritis.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's such a drag.
Yeah. So, and only 2 years ago, I had surgery in my meniscus. He didn't mention any arthritis.
Oh, well, I had meniscus surgery and I also broke my kneecap. And they told me I'm going to have bad arthritis, later on. But I don't know.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
But that's what I say. It's 2 years ago. It's not that it's been 10 years ago, right?
Yeah.
It was 2 years ago. Oh, well.
Did he do an MRI?
He didn't do an MRI, but he did like a series of very good x-rays, and it showed. So then if it didn't show and I was in pain, then they do MRI, right? Yeah.
Bummer.
Well, you were recording this, so cut this part off.
Yeah, sorry.